Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
It was similar complaints, Grandpapa. It is the next two leading contestants within the party have indicted the party. That the party, the process is only transparent, only truly democratic, or ye autocratic, or ye cabal. Grandpa,
Ain't agitum the new movement no obesa sanyama.
Grandpa,
Yeah.
Already my established there, Papa, no a rational being. Ono no choose with this platform. Grandpapa, within the party, some of the year by they say if you support another presidential candidate, you're out of the party.
Apparently, onion dancing or by order that.
Yes, but Grandpapa, as a result, as a result of history, and what they said, what constitution need to strengthen those things, because when you're there, some of these things can happen. Grandpapa said, "And California one qua, in the palace school why." Some people stay within the palace. They stay within the system to also fight from within the system that can support him. Papa, may throw these things away. May trivialize as I will say. You trivialize that. Obey one of the worst political analysis I hear in history. Since I'm speaking strictly from a political analysis, political science point of view. So, yes, what has happened right now? Oro Kodo, this man is now going around. And you know what building him?
Yeah.
And the pay what building him was starting a tour, the campaign. Oh, yeah. Grandpapa, we have to analyze the reason why I also with him. Because, and confirm my warning, in there, the signs of him resigning this time around has been talked about in the last 2, 3, 4 weeks non-stop. Political scientists were back out to say that the issues now Papa ni raising them must be addressed. So our addresser or the propensity of him might break away. Grandpapa, this thing is not new. If Google says you see all the things many political scientists were predicting waben. Until sometimes, as a party, when you are a big party, to say businesses, when businesses are big, and when people will react to the market, when people will control markets, and the party is big, when people will take a footu, when people will push agenda, and they say you are not a listening party, they say humble in the process to be able there, a very engineer in the process. Grandpapa, many things can happen to you. Many things can happen to you or processing. And tell me, it's too late now. The cat is out of the bag. Padi wa jumpo oya nenyama wa start the campaign, which means there until bia okonenyim. But it's unfortunate because in the analysis, leading up to today, the signs were clear. Orizani now be aso padi oye weak. One stay, one fight, a man uncrofu. One to my head. Grandpapa, is he still a weak man? The same weak man has now come out to tell you that he's going for presidential giant party. Grandpapa, this is not a weak man.
What are his chances?
This is somebody. Grandpapa,
he's not a weak man according to you. What are his chances?
Oh, Grandpapa, you see, the objectives that if you win, they be analyze it. The political spectrum from a zero-sum perspective. There's an arena. But Grandpapa, the havoc that he can create.
Into a bit much vote from NPP.
Grandpapa, Obetum will break the NPP. Since you imagine where
Catch him.
Honorable Kennedy upon so make a similar complaints. Is that not the case? Since he is going for his campaign, the election November 4th. So Adrian there, if some of the things they have complained about, you need to between now and November 4th, there's another potential breakaway. That is what people
are you saying that
their minds to.
Kennedy Japan would break away?
Grandpapa, the same two people complain about the same two things. The one has jumped out, the other is still in the race. Then the grandpa or in the race or spend the resources. Next order there the same system or some of the injustice now on what catching. And you mean I wouldn't yako can you? One and a wish him the water catcher. I am not party to their processes. Or yen crofuna what processes nimuno and a wababe catcher even now more kodo. So if you think that this man says here we're making him mover, the significance in a chess match, here bomate. And he says here no, there is a potential checkmate on the horizon. Says here no, all of that means that the party itself must take all this into consideration in making sure that the processes in which they are going through, people see it to be fair. Because Grandpapa, look, I have been a victim of some of these things. Say bibi to unyankwa, then people start laughing. People start laughing, making all type of commentaries. But when it touches you, then all of a sudden you wake up. All of a sudden you wake up. Grandpapa, we have complained. In this studio, I have complained bitterly that we have been unfairly targeted and dealt with. And everybody was quiet. Then all of a sudden, Honorable Kennedy Japan is shouting that Nkofu go after new companies and that people have come to try and destroy his work. And he's shouting from the top of the roof. And I said, so you now realize that this can happen to you. But when you were not listening. You were not saying anything. And all of these things, sometimes, Grandpapa, I'm tempted to say that the chicken comes home to roost. Because some of these things, when it is happening to your brother, you don't cry. But when it touches home, then you start crying. I have been complaining about injustice. I have been complaining about unfair treatment. I have been complaining about unfair targeting of our companies and the rest. And everybody was quiet and making a joke out of it. Now the same things that I was complaining about, has hit home in the same house. And now the house is shaking. And now people are jumping out of the window. People are running helter-skelter. But Grandpapa, baby, yewunya, nasa oka, or the ye show concern. Now you improve the processes to make sure that Ghana, you will only one Ghana. Ye now there you benefited from. And Tinyama Oben and Grandpapa, and ye emi na won ye ko and yako concoct the story, yako make your own story. Or ye participants now woman. And the waba catching young Ghana for there. And your man kuye wo. It's a young kuye wo. Grandpapa, it is a warning to the party. It is a warning to the party to sit up and not sweep it under carpet. Because then what you are doing is you are building pressure. You are building pressure. And when you build pressure like that, combustion, there you are in a situation that in your mabetmuko haywire. Listen, correct, and move on. Or you're very important.
Listen, correct, and move on. Or you're very important. For you, so yes, now can be back on.
Yes, come up. I don't pay them the chatron cry there. Amy, I'm not a supporter of anybody in NPP. I'm a PPP man. Yes, so you're the candidate, Baba. Yes, so you will go through the process. But Grandpapa, when somebody is crying foul and somebody is crying out for justice, Grandpapa, may say on concern, because what touches your brother will surely touch you.
What touches your brother will surely touch you.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.